Ba-da-ba-da.
So, Mateo, swiped any new religious texts?
Very funny, Walter. You know Constellation's been keeping me busy.
I know you too well to believe that.
Who the black man
You've
on the wall
got
with
to
the
have been
pixelated
lying on
picture?
something.
Alright. There's a chance that a 15th century edition of Aquinas' Summa Theologica is out there.
I don't know if she talked to this lady.
In my spare time.
Let's talk.
Whenever you're up for it, we have work to do.
I need to find some things. Well, gosh, what's our? I asked her these questions so I can get to something new.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
I have to admit, I myself on my first mission. A good chance to learn more about the United Colonies. Legwork never pays off quite as you expected. UC Vanguard. Other people have artifacts? I'm gonna ask that question.
We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together.
Okay. So US Vanguard.
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
Alright, legwork never paid off, whatever.
You've done this before, eh? Wise words.
I used to be a shooter.
Backs. We'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle your...
Hold on for a second.
self.
There we go.
And for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay, got it. You and me until we get the artifact. Actually, there's some things I want to do on my own first. What do I have to get out of this? Anyway, Constellation has set.
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit.
That's what I'm talking
We're
about.
explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Understood.
Those are the rules. Advance humanity's knowledge to the best of your ability. As long as you do that, I'm not here to judge you. Now, let's you and I get over to Mast.
Okay.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did...
I am at your service, Captain.
Yo, he creeps me out. Why are you getting closer? Wow. Okay. Alright. Auto saving. So the mission we have to do is talk to Sarah. I did. Activities. Complete a research project. Check out the Constellation mission board. Talk to Sergeant Yu. Did I do it in my ship or oh damn.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. Goodbye.
Okay. So this way. Trying to explore the city a bit. You stop running around like I'm a Super Saiyan. Oh nah. What medical?
If any discovery reports have come in while we were away.
There's the mission board. Yeah. It's the mission board? Where's the mission board?
It's you and me from here out. Fine by me.
Okay.
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened. But their lives were so busy, they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything. It's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you. But
No,
don't
it's
worry.
fine.
While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs. You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital. Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band.
Ooh.
We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly. Very well. Next time, then. Until later.
Okay. Alright, so we know enough about her.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I don't even know where I sleep, bro. So don't even ask me that question. What's this? Oh, what is this? The basement? Oh, this is the research lab, I think. Station. Alien jerky. Oh, what the hell? And I really don't want to cook in here. Industrial workbench. Industrial workbench allows you to create basic manufacturing components that can be used for building structures, for your outposts, and crafting mods and everything else. Okay. So I can just basically create stuff. I'm not going to do that now. But, you know, that's if I want to build an outpost somewhere. Can you back up, sis? There it is. Alright. What else is there to do? There we go. That's how you get stuff. Look at that. Let's see. This is the mission board. Okay. Local prismatic. Okay. We're looking for an experienced explorer to locate a planet with prismatic from and the alternate system. This may require surveying multiple planets within the system. Okay. Accept. Mission's location, popular trait. It's most challenging surveying. Most challenging surveying. We need to search the entire solar system for the planet. It's the first mission, so it might not be too hard. We're looking for a experienced explorer to locate a planet. So, I said multiple. Yes. Looking for a solar storm. That's all. And this one might be the easiest. We're looking for experience. I bet.
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
Let's go back to stuff. I'm looking for like convenience stores and stuff. See if I can buy new outfits and clothes and stuff. But it's like, that's what's on the map. What's in here? What is this?
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add to the offer.
I'm sorry, sir, but we can't sell to you. UC citizens.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
have a good one.
Commercial district. Oh, she following me. I didn't know that. Outlands.
Submit your application at the nearest kiosk.
Oh, job applications. You can actually get jobs. Welcome to Rayu Industry Jobs application. All must be answered in order. How many years experience do you have as a secretary position? Let's see. How are you familiar with industries? A little. What is your perceived computer regarding file management and everything else? I'll say hi. I have no schooling. Do you have a criminal record as a criminal activity? Not only currently. Cool. UC District Center. What is Outland?
I feel underdressed.
Is it a restaurant? Look, let me see.
You're only as safe as your equipment out there. Welcome to Outland. We deal in only the finest, most reliable gear for whatever adventures may await you.
Oh, okay.
All of our products come highly recommended by individuals who have devoted their lives to distant travel. And while I've never needed them myself, I stand by everything we offer. No flying for me. Not my style. Yes, by all means.
Better spacesuit. I have basically $9,000. Let's see, one's thermal, passive, yes, radiation, yes, even across the board. So thermal up. Workbench. Sleek leather. I have that currently. And a jumpsuit. They only really have jumpsuits again. What's going on? Corrosive. Airborne. Jetpacks.
Goodness, no, I just couldn't. You're out there millions of miles away from anything, and if something goes wrong, I can't stomach the thought. I prefer solid ground under my feet at all times. And preferably a hot, fresh coffee within reach. Can't get those in space either. I do. In this line of work, it's essential, don't you think? Not seeing people come back would not only suggest that they're not satisfied with our business, but that whatever they purchased had failed, leaving them unable to return. I would not be able to sleep at night if I thought that were the case. See you around.
I've got you in a suit. I need to buy a better helmet anyway. I don't need to burn this now, but
I would never dream of selling. Yes, by all means, have a look.
Better helmet.
Be careful out there.
Take this off because I'm doing it right now.
You look completely different.
It's me.
Alright. I'll leave her. There she go. Huh? Different weather, probably. Oh!
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars. Oh, you are definitely the brightest, biggest star in any constellation. There's no maybes about it. I have an eye for these things. Not that you're hard to see with that halo on your head. Although at first, I wasn't sure if it was just the glare. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be. Me too. I was minding your business as well. Dreaming it and tending to it like a garden in bloom. And now here it is, our first spring. Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
See, scavenging, concealment, and he might actually be useful. Assign the crew, welcome aboard, reject. Wait, hold on, I didn't agree to this. Leave me alone. If you're going to be my psychic, won't you need a costume? Let me see what he say.
Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet? If not, I can start one. You won't be disappointed.
Why not? He has a lot of cool abilities. Managing your crew, everything. Frontier ship. So he's on ship and then sails on the ship. Alright. Because she has astronomic, lasers, leadership, and botany. He has weightlifting too. Okay, so he has some good skills. She's probably gonna be like, why did you invite this food? I'm gonna shoot his ass.
A diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Invoice haven't needed diplomatic visas.
So, where to next?
Oh no, he already on the ship? Wow. Oh yeah, go this way. Fuel consumption is like half my fuel.
Not sure how much longer our outpost can hold on. We don't have much time.
The music is mad loud.
I still get nervous around you. We're literally best friends after all.
See a red one right there. There was a sun right there, or a star. So he was to land on this planet. Okay, so I guess I gotta land on this planet. Where's that outpost I can land on? Science outpost facility. Hey, for your survey mission, look for landmarks and life signs of hazardous material using your scan. These locations can be spread from far and wide, so explore and use your scan frequency to find them.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Oh! Why are we getting attacked when we drop?
It's absolutely freezing here.
Hey, let me put on some actual suit. And a helmet too. Yeah. I can hold it.
Let's do this.
A little under level, but hey, I'll have to do what I do.
Okay.
I really just came looking for materials and I got shot at. I don't get it.
I smell credits.
Damn it.
Okay, so I have an idea. I'm just gonna have to hit you. Press key. Any ammo? That's what I really need. The mantis. Yeah, spaceman. They took over this whole facility. I like that if you shoot them in the face, they can't see.
My contact is in Vanguard recruiting, so expect a sales pitch when you meet him. Bye for now.
Okay. Okay, what let's do? Read the secret outpost. Do back, why not? Oh, there's mad red dots on that map. Instead of wasting my bullets, let me just use actual grenades. Ammo. What else I got? Weapons. God, I did not have 3 of these, but that's crazy. I gotta put. I'm gonna toss drop one of these. No grenades? Shit. Oh, shut up.
Oh, I'm hit. I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, well, you get down then.
Well, suppose they're not going to need it anymore.
You got 3 health? Who are you, Batman?
Oh God.
Ah, bitch. That was the boss, probably.
Show me what you've got.
That's what Thomas is.
Running away,
Looks like we're in the clear.
Alright. So we're in the clear. I got the other one just ran off. Oh! I got that, I got that. Alright, that's done. What's that? A powerful combat enhancer. Why not take it? I go to be butt, but hey. Okay. Anywhere else that we need to go? This thing is everywhere. Alright, let's get out of here.
This is it. What, you think she's a spacer? She's the one that cleared him out. Corporal Azama, UC Marines, medic. We thought we were done for. And meet the esteemed doctor. Musa, right? It's his party we're crashing.
Alright, doesn't seem like a like an infirmary.
I'm a battlefield medic, so this outpost, well, it's luxury accommodations. What the heck are you guys doing here anyway? Doctor. Doctor.
Yes. I mean, yes.
Hey, look, black guy.
Biology. We study non-Terran life forms in the settled systems. We seek to understand the various flora and fauna and search for practical uses. We're trying to show that science can advance the quality of human life, not just further our destructive capabilities.
Listen, we can't waste time. The Freestar CO, Lieutenant Torres, he locked down the complex. I'm not sure how long he can keep his troops safe.
Last I saw Torres was on the 3rd floor, near my office.
Take this key and get to
Oh,
Torres.
that's the key. That's how you get
should open
upstairs.
everything except the security doors.
Okay.
Get to Torres before his men are wiped out. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy. Memory. Alright, let's go back. Oh, calm down. I went down this way, right? Yeah, we cut through the basement. That's fine, but it's...
Might as well take what we can.
Right. Wait, what? Only use it. Did I not get that key from him? Did I have to go back and grab the key from this guy? He gave me a key card, but that's all he gave me? Oh. Where's I came? I came down from down here, yeah. Hold on. Let me do some upgrading while I'm doing all around shit. Combat. Ballistics. Persuasion challenge. I got a thing on level 1. I ran out the room, not even hearing what the guy had to say. I probably gotta go that way.
Blood knows no flags. It swears no allegiance. Every time it's spilled, it's a tragedy.
All of this violence. It's so why? I just keep asking myself, why?
Is this where they go? But don't give me a key card, but for what door? There's a door back here. He's out on the 3rd floor, and that's the only thing. Look at my items real quick. Large key. U3G key. So he gave me a key card for 3rd floor. So I have to use this key card again on the 3rd floor. There we go, see?
Hey.
Oh shit. Sis!
Not gonna last much longer.
Will pay.
Yeah. Shit. Strong glass.
Target down. Right one over here.
I'm 2 of these, but I'll drop them.
Don't leave any of that behind.
had mad guns stored in my pocket. Lead. Well, that's nice. I might take this.
Yeah, you keep running.
You don't know I'm still here, huh? You don't know I'm still here.
What was that?
Let's play around with this wheel a little bit.
Found me a target. Lock her down. iPad, we're moving. Fire!
Damn! I'm gonna have to restart the whole damn mission now. Okay, I'm good. No, I'm not. Do I have to go all the way to meet them now? No, okay, we're good. I just go right here. Where's Dubai at? Generate Ox. When did I get the cannon from the dude?
Show me what you've got.
I even see Shorty.
You think that hurt?
Oh, shit. Why are you shooting people? They're bandits. What do you want me to do? Okay. Get some from that, and yeah. I was just asking, got their head stuck. Yeah, the bomb blew up and smashed their head on top of the ceiling. I don't know what to tell you at this point. I'm looking for that sniper rifle I had. I died, and I don't know where it's at. What's this? I need that. Where is it?
You picked the wrong fight. You're done.
If you're searching, then make it quick.
Die!
Okay. Killed over died. This one just picked up the exotic weapon. What the hell is this? How's it different from my actual pistol? Hold on. Berserk caliber Eon. If that's the case. Drop. And it goes. This one is 32? I'll take that. You can have these two. Rip shank, melee weapon, pistol, veal. Miso soup and there you go. Just get to having bruises or anything. How you doing?
Said, someone's been taking out the spacers.
I don't believe it. Are they all gone?
Thanks to the stranger, every last one of them is down. Some fancy work there. How many more are there with your unit? You got
food buff? Yes, it does. Food does buff. No, it's just the two of us.
Holy shit. The two of you did all of that. Huh.
All in a day's work.
We have to help Captain Myung. She's behind the barrier door.
But she's not Freestar, Lieutenant. Our first priority is our men and our scientists.
She came in to save us, Sergeant, when no one else would. I will not leave her out to dry.
You guys fought a war recently. I'm surprised you guys want to help Marines. I look forward to help her. The UCA can help. They fine.
I don't care. Her men have risked their lives, died for us.
But, Lieutenant, they're the UC. We can't...
Sergeant, I am ordering you to help us save those Marines. But how?
Oh, now we're talking.
They just roll up on us. Okay. Alright, fine. Question is, why am I wearing my space? I'm not wearing my space. I'm going to the other ones. Alright, let's go. Can you move out the way? Sir. Thank you. Let's go. Which direction are we gonna go? We're gonna go up to the next floor right now here. Where you at? Come here.
We need to talk to... Have something for me? Talk to you later.
You have your sign. Door's locked. I need to get the key. They left? Hold on.
These damn spaces. Too many of them. Are they all gone?
Thanks to the stranger, every last one of them is down. Some fancy... How many more are there with your unit? You got sniper support or something? Holy shit.
All in a day's work.
We have to help Captain
She's behind the door. She can't do
behind the
that.
barrier door.
But she's not Freestar, Lieutenant. Our first priority is our men and our scientists.
She came in to save us, Sergeant, when no one else would. I will not... I don't care. Her men have risked their lives, died for us.
But Lieutenant, they're the UC. We can't...
Sergeant, I am ordering you to help us save those Marines. But how?
We got a security override key. If the Marines are still alive, they'll be by the other entrance. We all work together. We should be able to save them. Or die trying.
There are soldiers that need us. Are you... up for it? We could really use your help. Done. I'll make sure we scavenge a healthy amount of salvage for you. It's the least we can do.
Here's the security key. You take point. The captain's down one floor.
Okay, so they didn't give me the security key before. That makes no sense. Whatever. Oh, no, because enemies started fighting and they cut the conversation short. Okay, no, never mind. Now I figured it out. I was like, what?
Glad to know us Marines aren't the only ones
See?
crashing this party.
If only you had bullet precision in this. Why should I jump back on? What's going on with the... I looked away. Rewind.
I didn't think I'd see you again, Torres. This is getting old.
Finally showed up. Could have used you before Dalton bought it.
Stand down, Private. What matters is they're here now. And who the hell do we have here? Another scientist?
No. Truthfully, they would still be pinned down.
Why you over in the dark corner, bro?
Well, I'll be. Huh. You don't got the look of a Marine. Certainly not the militia. Who are you?
Where did you go? Okay.
What, the explorers? I didn't know you guys packed such a punch.
My boss is right there, but
UC
she's
Marines.
trying to show that ass off.
Veteran of the Colony Wars, the shield of Parduk Pass. Best damn Marine in the service.
You didn't do a
And
good
that
job.
loudmouth is Private Psy. If she wasn't such a hell of a soldier, she'd be polishing latrines for the next decade. You've saved lives here, and that is something I won't forget.
Captain Myung. You're a legend.
Why are you turned
I heard about
around?
you when I was working with the United Colonies. And you're here.
My reputation precedes me, eh? I've always wanted to say that. I'm in the business of saving civilian lives. I figure this research outpost qualifies.
If Mast found out.
Turn around! Because it's a Bethesda game and it's half baked.
Oh, we'd all be dead if it weren't for them.
You lot may be Freestar, but you're ground pounders first.
That
I wasn't
sounds
about to
really
let you all
sexual.
die ignobly to those rabid spacer bastards. War happened. Parduk Pass is a graveyard now. Lots of good soldiers, both sides, are buried there.
Captain Myung held that pass for a week against the best mechs the Freestar could throw at us. When she pulled out, she blew up the whole damn pass. Took out a full mech battalion. might have saved the entire Nera front.
Don't believe the propaganda, Private. Parduk Pass was dirty business all around. Look around. Nobody here is my enemy. Torres and his men, they're just poor SOBs posted in the arse end of nowhere. Just like my Marines. We have more in common with each other than the damn politicians back home.
I respect that.
I was given authority to engage the spaces in Altair. As far as I can tell, this outpost is in the Altair system. True, it happens to be a Freestar Collective facility, but they don't need to know that. Anyway, we've bought ourselves an old-fashioned stay of execution. The bastards are disorganized, undisciplined rabble. But they got spaceships and we don't. That means they can keep dropping reinforcements until they greatly outnumber us. Then the cowards will hit us. Hard.
That sounds sexual.
Which means they won't drop the reinforcements right on top of us anymore. But there's too many of them, and only one of you. No, we need a plan.
I have a more immediate problem, Captain. I have troops and civilians in the field. If we don't act, the spaces could take them out. I can't abandon them.
Damn it. What sort of leader would you be if you did? But we need every trained soldier to fortify and get the defenses back online.
Mahoney said their last transmission indicated they were in trouble. If you could perhaps take your ship to the research camp and clear out any spaces. That's a fair assessment. Just do it quickly and safely.
Alright, find the prime money. And alright, what's down here? Nothing, there's just a walkway.
Bye-bye.
Alright. So I'm gonna call it the stream
As much
tonight.
as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind.
We found them. We got my robot friend. Doing good.